off so you can, there you go. Okay, you're good. You're hot.
Yeah.
Here are the point. I don't think so.
Well, introduce yourself.
Well,
Hello, everybody. Hello.
you didn't ask me to do that.
Are we heard? Okay, are we live? We're live. Okay. I'm Dave Colthurst, co-chairman with Mr. Oliva behind me here of Trivia. And I'm here with Alex Newport, my co-writer. Alex, why don't you give us the scores for the questions in hour 53?
Here are the point values for questions.
We're still testing the equipment. I'm just gonna tap.
Should I just keep going?
What?
Should I
We're testing. I'm talking so that they can test the system.
Turn the radio way down. Way down.
It sounds like we have a whale in the studio, and it's a radio.
I love whales.
Whales are cool. They really are. But they have fish breath big time.
This is me normal.
Okay, we're talking. Amber, can you back there? Do we sound good? Not hearing anything ourselves, so we don't know. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. The 90 FM broadcasting studio is out live and on the air. Can you hear us? Get closer.
Is that the solution?
Hello, testing
good?
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Stop whispering.
Projecting. Are we good?
I may be a theater kid, but I never learned that.
Okay. Introducing ourselves again, I'm Dave Colthurst, co-chairman of Trivia, along with Mr. Jim Oliva, and with me is Alex Newport, my co-writer for this year and last year. And Alex is going to start us off with the point values for questions in hour 53.
Here are the point values for questions in hour 53. Question 1 is worth 30 points. Question 2 is worth 55 points. Question 3 is worth 55 points. Question 4 is worth 45 points. Question 5 is worth 30 points. Question 6 is worth 95 points. Question 7 is worth 40 points. Question 8 is worth 80 points. Again, here are the point values for questions in hour 53. Question 1 is worth 30 points. Question 2 is worth 55 points. Question 3 is worth 55 points. Question 4 is worth 45 points. Question 5 is worth 30 points. Question 6 is worth 95 points. Question 7 is worth 40 points. And question 8 is worth 80 points.
And here are the point values for questions in hour 54. Question 1 is worth 60 points. Question 2 is worth 400 points. Question 3 is worth 45 points. Question 4 is worth 65 points. Question 5 is worth 40 points. Question 6 is worth 35 points. Question 7 is worth 30 points. And question 8 is worth 400 points. Again, here are the point values for questions in hour 54. Question 1 is worth 60 points. Question 2 is worth 400 points. Question 3 is worth 45 points. Question 4 is worth 65 points. Question 5 is worth 40 points. Question 6 is worth 35 points. Question 7 is worth 30 points. And question 8 is worth 400 points. In Trivia 54, very superstitious, we had 293 teams worth 4,478 players, 937 alumni of UW-Stevens Point. We had only 9 thrown out questions. Too many still from our standpoint, but 9 thrown out questions. We had 53,857 correct answers, 14,696 wrong answers. That's a good ratio. And a whopping 34,000 possible points. Team standings as of hour 54. Let's get into them. In 285th place with 0 points is Another Year, Another Team. And Dwight Quashnick Lives Forever, and First to the Key, First to the Egg, and Home for Ancient Aliens, and If the Coffin Fits, He Did It, and The Stars Say Emma Watson is Mid, and Such Luck, Total Eclipse of the Brain, and Utica Cybersecurity, 2-Bit Hacks, and Yas Queen, OK Perf.
In 281st place with 30 points is The French Connection and Friends of Jake Van Loon and PTIMP and Skippy's Monkey Spankers.
And in 280th place with 40 points is Madam Betty, Psychic to the Stars.
In 279th place with 80 points is The Kerwanky Danks of Almond.
In 278th place with 85 points is Brett Favre's Concussions.
In 277th place with 205 points is Dominic Schiff's Overreactive Bladder.
In 276th place with 295 points is www.portezipizza.com, Not My Pope.
In 275th place with 320 points is Nope, Please Come In the Back Door.
In 274th place with 330 points is It's Friday the 13th, FDR, Figs and Prez.
In 273rd place with 390 points is The Gynus Doesn't Fit, You Must Acquit.
In 272nd place with 475 points is You Can't Beat Wagner's Meat.
In 271st place with 520 points is Red Solo Cup.
In 270th place with 555 points is Point Deadheads.
In 269th place with 595 points is L to the third power of Pee-wee.
In 268th place with 690 points is Channel 1.
In 267th place with 760 points is Partnership for a Black Cat America.
In 266th place with 835 points is We Might Play.
In 265th place with 900 points is hashtag Team Brian 822. No one does their job.
In 264th place with 910 points is Dave No Esta Aquí, Hombre.
In 263rd place with 915 points is Super Dolphins.
In 262nd place with 990 points is Agents of Misfortune.
In 261st place with 1,035 points is What Does Stevie Wonder?
In 260th place with 1,110 points is Committee to Punch Dak and Oliva in the Face.
In 259th place with 1,220 points is Stevie Wonder Boeing Inspector.
In 258th place with 1,240 points is The AI is Eating All the 3.141592 blah 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 blah.
In 257th place with 1,295 points is Pretty Please Bring Back Dylan Days.
In 255th place with 1,380 points is Goofy Goobers and the Menace to Society and Katie Loves Her Pickle.
In 254th place with 1,400 points is Department of Defensky, The Wonder of It All.
In 253rd place with 1,405 points is Magico.
In 252nd place with 1,425 points is Everything But the Bagel.
In 251st place with 1,435 points is Two Ladies and a Gent, Superstition.
In 250th place with 1,500 points is Close Enough Construction Co. LLC.
In 249th place with 1,505 points is Stan Makita's Donuts.
In 248th place with 1,515 points is The Planet of Fire.
In 247th place with 1,520 points is The Chicken Wrap Baskets.
In 246th place with 1,560 points is Micmacs in Mayhem.
In 245th place with 1,620 points is Jabba Amfwil.
Great job. In 244th place with 1,640 points is Tom's Driveway is the Worst.
In 242nd place with 1,695 points is Dysfunctional Dart Throwers and Superstitious Sofa Spuds.
In 241st place with 1,720 points is Brood Omen Have a Couple Tooth Tree.
In 240th place with 1,905 points is Mediocre Subparstitious Long Pigs.
In 239th place with 1,965 points is Hey Wait, Your Patience.
In 238th place with 2,075 points is Spy.
In 237th place with 2,100 points is Duck Duck Grey Duck.
In 236th place with 2,195 points is Dirty Dingleberry's Nasty Poo Poo.
In 235th place with 2,215 points is Chi Chi Rodriguez Energy Bands.
I believe that's Chai Chai Rodriguez Energy Bands. In 234th place with... Nobody gets the joke around here anymore. Watch some WKRP reruns, somebody.
I'm
Okay.
20 years old. How am I supposed to get that?
Good point. In 234th place with 2,240 points is Abraham Thinkin.
In 233rd place with 2,000 2,285 points is Linwood Floodwatchers.
In 232nd place with 2,335 points is Never Trust a Fart After 40.
In 231st place with 2,375 points is Goldie Girls.
All the young people laughed at that one, just so you know. In 230th place with 2,410 points is the Thompson Hall Trivia Geniuses. Way to play, Thompson Hall.
In 229th place with 2,520 points is Can I Say That on Air?
In 228th place with 2,600 points is Barry Super Cheesiest.
In 227th place with 2,620 points is Bougie Beaches.
In 226th place with 2,640 points is CBF 28, just a pee-wee bit suspicious.
In 225th place with 2,780 points is Wine to Stop the Wine.
In 224th place with 2,890 points is Four Fartin' Bostons on Prentice Street.
In 223rd place with 3,005 points is Same Flakes, Different Lakes.
In 222nd place with 3,060 points is We're Getting All Sweaty Again.
In 221st place with 3,085 points is Armin Tasmanian's Reign of Terror.
In 220th place with 3,120 points is Just the Two of Us.
In 219th place with 3,135 points is Trivia Misfits Hocus Pocus Please.
In 218th place with 3,245 points is Flaming Oompa Loompa Confusion Returns.
In 217th place with 3,385 points is, oh no, I don't remember how to say this one, Quagamelion Gold? What was it? I remember you said
Chequamegon.
Yeah.
It's a great place. In 216th place with 3,520 points is Goon Squad The Reckoning.
In 215th place with 3,570 points is Organized Puppies.
In 214th place with 3,710 points is Brother Love's Traveling Trivia Show.
In 213th place with 3,855 points is Tie-Dye Turtles in Retrograde.
In 212th place with 3,910 points is Blue Bullets.
In 211th place with 4,045 points is The Spirits of Shopco.
In 210th place with 4,115 points is Phones Down in the Back.
In 209th place with 4,185 points is Knock on Wood Jeopardy Rejects.
In 208th place with 4,190 points is hashtag Mark is Old, just a little stitious.
In 207th place with 4,485 points is Lucky's Drumster Fire.
In 206th place with 4,550 points is We Don't Serve Spectrophobics Here.
In 205th place with 4,570 points is Dewey Double Bogleys.
In 204th place with 4,590 points is Ralph and Company.
In 203rd place with 4,595 points is Broken, Mirrors and Trivia Dreams.
In 202nd place with 4,615 points is Trivia Central.
In 201st place with 4,685 points is the Van Buren Boys.
In 200th place with 4,820 points is My Lucky Rat Tail, just where I left it.
In 199th place with 4,920 points is Pinky's Brain.
In 198th place with 4,925 points is Trivia Newton John.
In 197th place with 5,015 points is Cliff the Rooster, banks at UWS Credit Union.
In 196th place with 5,095 points is Nice Ticks.
In 195th place with 5,110 points is Gluttonous Lusters.
In 194th place with 5,160 points is But We Are a Little Stitious.
In 193rd place with 5,205 points is Relatives Lord Help Us.
In 192nd place with 5,215 points is Mazomanie Gandhi Dancers.
In 191st place with 5,235 points is Gensko Beef Don't Choke on It.
In 190th place with 5,280 points is He Is a Real Piece of Crap.
In 188th place with 5,425 points is Two Peas and Two Pods, our grimoire, and Shake, Rattle, and Troll.
In 187th place with 5,505 points is Band-Aid Addiction.
In 186th place with 5,515 points is that team from Oregon.
In 185th place with 5,525 points is Once She Starts to Go, Look Out.
In 183rd place with 5,595 points is Bend Over, Irene, Your Rabbit Foot Stinks, and Donkeys Ablaze, Walk Without Rhythm.
In 182nd place with 5,610 points is Armadillo Appreciation Society.
In 181st place with 5,670 points is Chronically Mad Cow Birkenbeiners.
In 180th place with 5,835 points is Purple Puppy and Very Superstitious Family.
In 179th place with 5,915 points is The Plague.
In 178th place with 5,960 points is A Bit Suspect.
In 177th place with 6,050 points is Trivia Squids Al Abundus Investigo.
I did this one wrong before. It was AI, whatever, but it's AI something.
It's Latin.
Yeah, don't do Latin. We're not good at that. In 176th place with 6,055 points is in 233rd place. Ha, you're wrong.
In 175th place with 6,080 points is Genie, I Dream of Trivia Time.
In 174th place with 6,305 points is Hunkus Punkus.
In 173rd place with 6,335 points is Who's on First.
In 172nd place with 6,370 points is Many Nimble Ninnies Nibble Nearby Nerds.
In 171st place with 6,380 points is the Chronically Online Fellowship.
In 170th place with 6,440 points is We Got the Funk and No Wagnalls.
In 169th place with 6,565 points is Me, You, and Your Mom.
In 168th place with 6,590 points is A Deck and a Couple of Jokers.
In 167th place with 6,640 points is Mike Olson, A Man, a Myth, a Legend.
In 166th place with 6,645 points is The Toon Squad.
In 165th place with 6,650 points is The Moral is High.
In 164th place with 6,695 points is Trivia Synthesis.
In 163rd place with 6,730 points is Second Wind Crew.
In 162nd place with 6,765 points is Patty, Who's Your Daddy? Not Me.
In 161st place with 6,780 points is MHD Stole My Bike.
In 160th place with 6,845 points is Mana Mana Menagerie.
In 159th place with 7,010 points is The Lair of the Nightmare.
In 158th place with 7,045 points is Well, We Still Don't Have a Name.
In 151st place with 157th place with 7,075 points is Hold Still, I'm Trying to Be Friendly.
In 156th place with 7,155 points is Minions of Chaos.
In 155th place with 7,325 points is Pee-wee's Big Grolsch? Grolsch.
Yep. In 154th place with 7,385 points is Driving Miss Dottie.
In 153rd place with 7,395 points is Honey, Comb Your Hair, I've Got Hives.
In 152nd place with 7,440 points is John Doe.
In 151st place with 7,445 points is Trivia, It's a Trap.
In 150th place with 7,450 points is Stalintage Empire, Knock on Mustachio's Wood.
In 149th place with 7,455 points is Stone Bridge Over Troubled Borders.
In 148th place with 7,510 points is Hula Boola and the Hexing Hecklers.
In 145th place with 7,550 points is The Four Balls at UW Arnott, and Bubba Bump and His Testy Tentacles, and Perennial Fallout, Let's Ask Ouija.
In 144th place with 7,740 points is Junction City Jerkwater's Great Cox Debate.
In 142nd place with 7,825 points is Jar Jar Drinks and United Church of Latter-day Zombies.
In 141st place with 7,930 points is Screaming Carrots, Part-Time Veggie.
In 140th place with 7,985 points is Einstein's Illegitimate Children.
In 139th place with 8,370 points is All the Horsemen Newer.
In 137th place with 8,485 points is PFC's Mid-Adventure and This Gross Thing is Getting Bigger.
In 136th place with 8,605 points is We Walked Under a Ladder and Crashed.
In 135th place with 8,610 points is How Long Is Your Mont?
In 134th place with 8,705 points is Where the Hell is Adam?
In 133rd place with 8,880 points is Sign Comisico Detest Quid Me. I can't
We
speak.
told you not to do
I
Latin.
can't speak Latin.
No, they can't do that. Sine nomine COTS quid dimi. I'm supposed to put it in a Google Translate. I haven't yet. Anyway. In 132nd place with 8,895 points is It's Not Your Normal Blonos.
In 131st place with 8,905 points is Corpse Been Hypnotized.
In 130th place with 9,075 points is KOW Knock on Wood.
In 129th place with 9,110 points is Thought Police 54-Hour Salute.
In 128th place with 9,145 points is Hippie Town Rejects. It's Just Not Natural.
In 127th place with 9,160 points is Darth Vader's Lunchbox, episode 159.
In 126th place with 9,170 points is Superstitious Twerk Charmers of 54.
In 124th place with 9,185 points is The Losers, The Art of Losing a Mon, and Midnight Madness.
In 123rd place with 9,270 points is Very Super Stinkboid-stitious.
In 122nd place with 9,295 points is TIB, Gotta Knock 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 on Wood.
In 121st place with 9,300 points is Holy People plus question mark.
In 120th place with 9,355 points is Theory of Relativity and Beyond.
In 119th place with 9,415 points is Trust But Verify, Simply the Best.
In 118th place with 9,505 points is The Cult of Pope Portesi.
In 117th place with 9,530 points is The Establishment After Dark.
In 116th place with 9,620 points is Servants of the Beer God.
In 114th place with 9,630 points is Nasonville Nitpickers, 33 Manfred Jensen, and that was my second guess.
In 113th place with 9,750 points is Ned and Stevie's Driving Academy.
In 112th place with 9,880 points is what? Some peanuts are superstitious?
In 111th place with 9,935 points is Jujor Means You Died in My Dream.
In 110th place with 9,965 points is Fire-Breathing Rubber Duckies.
In 109th place with 10,055 points is Sylvester's Suspicious Succotash.
In 108th place with 10,065 points is Pirates of Suburbia, Fair Winds.
In 107th place with 10,185 points is Amherst Whale Watch.
Amherst, they go back a long ways. In 106th place with 10,230 points is Terrapin Station.
In 105th place with 10,235 points is Shot Club Step on a Crack Shot Shot.
In 104th place with 10,315 points is Black Cats Welcome at Nana's.
In 103rd place with 10,320 points is The Other Pack.
In 102nd place with 10,375 points is Killer Bees. Here's to you, Rob B.
In 100th place with 10,470 points is Denim Demons 42064 Super Stitches. And Don't Conceive Babies in July, #trivia.
And the theory is it's all about the fireworks because, well, it's not a theory, actually. I know some people who don't play trivia ever because they're always having babies in April. Okay. In 99th place with 10,635 points is There's No Crying in Trivia.
In 98th place with 10,725 points is Johnny Cash Is Not a Pay Toilet.
He sure ain't. He's the man in black, and don't you all forget it. In 97th place with 10,735 points is 5 on Superstitious.
In 96th place with 10,785 points is Fossil Fuel is Fracking Superstitious.
In 95th place with 10,890 points is Yoda's Academy of Polish Wisdom.
In 94th place with 11,000 points is Draw Putrid Dirt Upward.
In 93rd place with 11,040 points is Oppen Horshack.
In 92nd place with 11,080 points is Eskimo Kisses.
In 91st place with 11,105 points is Matthew Perry's Hot Tubs Are to Die For.
In 90th place with 11,115 points is RPR, Crowley versus the Chupacabra.
In 89th place with 11,265 points is Mystic Village Idiots Channel Mike O.
In 88th place with 11,325 points is Sparky's Dead.
In 87th place with 11,385 points is We Got Drugs, We Don't Need Underwear.
In 86th place with 11,395 points is Honey, I Shrunk Their Minds.
In 85th place with 11,465 points is 8 equals D tilde tilde.
In 84th place with 11,475 points is Four-Leaf Plovers and Flying Squirrel Feet.
In 82nd place with 11,595 points is Chipmunks Up All Night to Get Lucky and Fledgling Cheese Bags.
In 80th place with 11,610 points is Sammy's Eye Will Never Rot and Underwear with Special Powers.
Otherwise known as UWSP. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
You didn't know? See, I knew someone, Mac. I was saying earlier today that somebody would have learned that for the first time, and here we have proof. Okay. In 79th place with 11,675 points is Unpainted Huff Hines.
In 78th place with 11,695 points is Dyslexics.
In 77th place with 11,705 points is No One Knows.
In 76th place with 11,850 points is Shaving Pee-wee's Herman.
And the crowd's starting to assemble in the hallway. That's a good sign. In 75th place with 11,855 points is The Superstitious Pickles.
In 73rd place with 11,880 points is Nancy Dingledy, MD, and Stevie Wonders About 4 BKS Outsiders.
Okay, just mark that. We're not going to say this one until later, just in case it gets to you. In what? Oh, yeah, you need a pen to write, don't you? We have this highly scientific system we're following here, folks. Okay, in 72nd place with 11,895 points is What's Up?
In 71st place with 11,910 points is Norwegian Lunary, AI Trivia Bride.
In 70th place with 11,930 points is BBT22, Fertile Imaginations.
In 69th place with 11,945 points is BPLS Schiepenheimer.
In 67th place with 12,145 points is 13 Years of Bad Luck, Kitschnickers, and Same Time Next Year.
In 66th place with 12,240 points is What It Is, 54 Hours of Bad Omens.
In 64th place with 12,385 points is Rub All of Us Nuts for Good Luck and Scholars of Gallifrey.
In 63rd place with 12,595 points is Franzia Rub My Box 3 Times for Luck.
In 62nd place with 12,635 points is Brown Star Writing on the Wall.
In 61st place with 12,650 points is Threat Level Midnight A Little Stitches.
In 60th place with 12,710 points is, you got to help me out on this one.
Wissen Alagib.
Say that again, please.
Wissen Alagib.
Wow, okay. That's why I do it wrong. There's an extra syllable in there I don't know of.
You gotta watch Dune.
I'm planning on it. It's got to get there. I just didn't think there was much trivia in it.
In 59th place with 12,730 points is Bug Eaters Climbing on the Walls.
By the way, Mac, I killed the mosquito that was in your office. You're welcome. In 58th place with 12,790 points is the Royal Order of Tarbouche.
In 57th place with 12,815 points is Keystone Cops.
In 56th place with 12,840 points is Spermologist. Knock on wood.
In 55th place with 12,990 points is Very Soccer Stitches.
And we're going to skip 54th place because that's the special trophy this year because it's the 54th year of the contest. And we'll move along to in 53rd place with 13,100 points is Goodnight Irene.
In 52nd place with 13,140 points is Shipoopi on Rice.
In 51st place with 13,165 points is Wake Up and Go to Sleep.
In 50th place with 13,295 points is 6 Feet Under.
In 48th place with 13,455 points is Nightmare Squad and TDSTR and the Mysterious BBC.
In 57th
47.
50, oh my god. In 47th
I don't want to go
place,
backwards. Let's get through this once.
with 13,490 points is Not Superstitious, A Little Stitious.
In 46th place with 13,515 points is Beer and Company, Lil Stitious, lot of beer.
Why do I keep saying 50?
I don't know.
In 45th place with 13,520 points is 90 FMSI, Total Eclipse of the Dicks.
And a brief moment, you were listening to WWSP 90 FM, Stevens Point. WWSP, Stevens Point. There we go. And we're back to, where were we?
44th.
44th is mine? Okay. In 44th place with 13,570 points is Particle Trucker 54, Where Are You?
In 43rd place with 13,645 points is The Parfaits.
In 42nd place with 13,665 points is The Poopsmiths, The Writings on the Stall.
In 41st place with 13,760 points is Kyriako, Only Good Mojo in the Stojo.
In 40th place with 13,785 points is Help Wanted, We Don't Make Monkeys.
In 39th place with 13,815 points is The Hysterical Society.
In 38th place with 13,825 points is Mutated Members.
In 37th place with 13,850 points is the Dead Girl Girls.
In 36th place with 14,175 points is Very Taco Stitious.
In
100th place, we just lost a lot of ground.
In 35th place with 14,240 points is Zimmenheimer.
In 34th place with 14,260 points is Substation.
In 33rd place with 14,295 points is The Descent of a Woman, Boober's edition.
Boobers is a very nice dog.
Boober's version, my bad.
Boober's version. Boobers is a very nice dog. Got the funny ear and everything. In 32nd place with 14,300 points is The Middle Urinal Smells Like Peaches.
In 31st place with 14,410 points is Beerb.
In 30th place with 14,515 points is HOH Knock on Our Wood for Luck.
In 29th place with 14,585 points is The Bongwater Cretins from Hell.
In 28th place with 14,730 points is Beer Pigs and Dragons, Honor Among Swine. Way to go, guys.
In 27th place with 14,735 points is Freakenheimer, We Are Freaknov.
In 26th place with 14,945 points is WRTM, 45 Years of Maniacal Bliss.
In 25th place with 15,260 points is Assume the Position. Do you want to do your Pee Wee Herman
La
impression?
la 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 la. Wait. Well, okay. That's. I'm not gonna get much better with my voice this shot. In 24th place, with 15,375 points, is the Raging Tyrannosaurus of Despair.
In 23rd place with 15,580 points is Don and Dolly's Animal House plus Mug.
In 22nd place, with 15,650 points, is Profound Confusion.
In 21st place with 15,675 points is I've Been Hypnotized.
In 20th place, top 20 now, folks, with 16,105 points, is Gene Autry's Ninja Warriors.
Yes! In 19th place with 16,260 points is Never Trust a Baby with a Mustache.
Important life lessons you learn in trivia. In 18th place, with 16,495 points, is What's the Matter You? All Things Must Pass.
In 17th place with 16,585 points is Astro Wolfpack.
In 16th place, with 17,070 points, is Late Night with Bob Keeshan.
In 15th place with 17,580 points is Several Cryptids Are Typing.
In 14th place, with 17,905 points, is The Choir Boys.
In 13th place with 18,680 points is Freshly Squeezed.
In 12th place, with the 19,425 points, is Knights of Neek.
In 11th place with 19,875 points is The Cakers.
And we're about to go into the top 10. So we've got a little bit of restructuring here first. Hope everybody's out in the hallway. There's one team that I could not reach on the phone. I hope you were planning on getting down here anyway. Do we have a remote reporter in the hallway that can tell us the situation? Is Mr. Oliva out there hurting on them? He's making small talk.
Mindless banter.
Mindless banter.
Occasional surprise.
Well, he's got the next thing here. So are we resetting a little bit here?
Well, I can do a few minutes.
Oh, sure. Let's do Jim's little stand-up routine for a bit. Mindless banter.
Mindless banter.
It's kind of hard to come up with stuff without Roger, because he kind of eggs me on. And I see that everybody's looking except Tim. And so it's been a great weekend, I would have to say. It got off to a shaky start, and I have to say that it was a time when I was grateful that I wasn't on the air at 6 o'clock, because there were 3 major meltdowns between 6 and 7 that all just got fixed really quickly, and I was really happy about that. And he never knew a word about it.
I don't know, little crises happening in the studio. So.
Well, yeah, but
Little
that's
crises.
not too bad.
Not too bad.
So anyway, but thank you everybody for playing, and thanks for all the people that contributed to the contest. And you hear at the beginning of the contest, the end of the contest, the litany of people that have contributed to this contest. Anywhere from money to food to what kind of things did they give for the float, Lily? What kind of things did you get for the float? Anything that were contributed? Okay, so and like the prizes for the floats and all of that. There was so many people that love. I hope they love being part of the contest, and it was really kind of fun. So for them, and I also want to thank, because they help so much, the Conan family. And if anybody in this room paid any attention to the people that were in the scorekeeping room, for quite a few hours of the contest, it was the Conans. And so you saw them. Ben and Chelsea were the older couple in there. And the kids, the younger people that were in there, started off coming here in the scorekeeping room in baby baskets when they were like young, like less than 6 months old. And they would sit under the table for the 4 hours that their parents were in here. And now those kids have their own kids that come in. And so the Conan family, thank you so much for everything that you've done for this contest. Also, want to say that on June 1st, there will be a Trivia Unplugged, and it is a money raiser, a fundraiser for Habitat for Humanity in Stevens Point, Portage County. So if anybody's interested, just check out with Habitat for Humanity, and they can get you some information about the contest. It'll be a 4-hour contest at the Moose Lodge. Trivia Unplugged on June 1st. Okay, is that enough now? Do we have time?
We're letting people arrive from
Yeah.
festivities elsewhere.
Okay. Do you have words to say? And I'll get on.
Sure, I'll do some.
Stand up.
I need you to come back for
I
a
just
second.
gonna check
Okay.
to see. Oh, can I look at this one? Mm-hmm. Where is it?
It's right there,
Oh, okay.
and it's circled down there in the it's circled down there in the sheet.
Oh, I see.
This is live radio, folks. We're
Oh,
bringing you the
okay,
scintillating
they're
stuff.
here.
They are here. Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah, as Jim said, we have to thank all the countless volunteers. We couldn't do this without you. Literally, it takes hundreds and hundreds of people to make this work. We've got 18 phone answers at a time. We've got 4 or 5 people in scorekeeping at a time. We've got jocks on the air. We've got people in production doing trivia focuses. We've got not a huge staff. We've got a nice sized staff here. Nice to have a huge staff again, but maybe we'll get there. Working on things at all times, and it just adds up. It takes hundreds of people.
And for those of you watching the live video stream, thanks to John Lewis, and thanks to Laura Lewis, who, works the whole weekend, gets all the stone clues scored and entered. All the music clue answers are entered, and plus many other things.
And we have a nice crop of community volunteers. Amber, who my co-host on Club Wisconsin, she's back teching the board right now, and she's going to do the Beatles Cool Down as well. So yeah, it takes a lot to make this happen. We do it all for this station that we love so much. So Jim, how about if we do this trophy for 54th place? Let's do this.
Sure.
Let's get some of these trophies out there so people can maybe get some sleep. So, open the door. So, Jim and I are co-chairs of this thing, and Jim has been the only Oz that I've ever known.
What?
Jim has been the only Oz that I've ever known, because when I first started playing when I was 10 years old, you weren't the Oz then, but I didn't know any better. I was only playing for an hour or so during my cousin's birthday party, and that's how I got hooked on trivia, playing with my, cousins, and it was fun. And before long, it became a family team, and we'd stay overnight, and we'd have to go to church in shifts because we were, good Catholic boys and girls.
Sure, right. Oh.
And
You wouldn't want Sister Mary Holywater coming over and slapping
this
you
is true.
silly.
And and we had we slowly phased into an all-weekend activity, and then it became my high school team, and then my college dorm team, and then it was friends and friends and friends of friends teams, and that's the way it happened up until when Jim invited me to take on this challenge. And it's been quite a journey. And Jim, I'm glad you were there for the whole thing, both when I was a player and as a mentor ever since. So
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for taking this over because, I'm getting old.
Still terrifying.
I'm getting old here. So it's the 54th year of the trivia contest here at 90 FM, and this is amazing. Not only are they in 54th place, but they got exactly 13,000 points.
On purpose.
On purpose.
I'm amazed.
And, during this thing, like when music answers were coming in and stone clues were coming in, Shapupian Rice says, we're getting it. We're in 54th place, and we're getting it. Well, as you heard, they didn't.
They did.
But some old friends that have been playing this contest for many years decided to linger around 54th place, and congratulations with 13,000 points, 54th place. Grecian formula.
Yes, that's you. This is my trophy. Oh, thank you guys so much for giving us this gift every year for our family and our team. We love you all to death. This is the highlight of our year, and it's super awesome that we got to have Adrian home for this year to do this with us, and my best friend who spends countless hours on Highway 54 going back from Rapid and forth to Rapids. So if there's ever a stone clue in Rapids, it's because I have bitched for a long time. Thank you so much.
We almost went that far this year, but went the other way.
No kidding.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Wait, get in there.
Okay, oh.
There we go.
I gave Lisa my phone. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
All right.
all
Okay.
right.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. That took a lot of skill getting to exactly 13,000 points in 54th place. For the 10th place trophy, I'd like to bring up to the stand here Abigail Cherrick. Come on up. Abigail is our Public Affairs Director, and she's going to present the 10th place trophy. And I'll let you take the mic, and I'll show you who the team is.
All right, and in 10th place with 20,225 points is Triple Deception.
Congratulations. 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 And congratulations. You got to chase him down with the trophy now.
All right.
Who gets this? We got a little bit of microphone in the way here.
Can I start now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, we did it. We had a little bit of roughness in the middle of the contest, but feel like we came together at the end, and no matter what, we had fun. Every time we get to come here, it's awesome. I just want to say thank you to all of the volunteers who really put this together. It's a ton of work. It wouldn't happen, and it's a great thing for the community. So definitely, and here's one of our late members. But no, thank you to everyone who puts it together, the radio station. I mean, this is a great thing for the community. Thank you to everyone on the team who just really kicked butt and did everything, and all the people who support us, bringing us food and just everything, right? Thank you to Monk for making our brand new logo this year. It was fabulous. We love it, so thank you, Monk. And I'm just going to stop here, but I'll see if anybody else wants to talk. Somebody want to talk?
I just want to say, a couple of years ago when we talked about this idea of merging, right? And it's a tough conversation because you build such a culture with a team. And I think we've done a great job with that, with the new team. So, here. And we're just beginning. And I think that's probably it, right? Before I say something stupid.
Thank you. Congratulations, gang. Congratulations. Congratulations again. Congratulations again. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Better late than never.
That's right. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jim.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congrats.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
You want to do something here? Jim is being the cable man again. He does this really well. Okay. Next in our executive staff, I'd like to bring up Ashton Parker, the sports director of 90 FM. I've listened to this guy do a lot of games this year, and he's always very entertaining. So
Up here we do a lot of yapping over the air.
let's hear some good yapping.
Oh yeah, I'll be real. I didn't going into it. I didn't expect that. This will be stuff new to this, but in ninth place with 20,555 points is Network Fact Hunters. And who are?
Congrats. Hey, congrats, man.
Yes, this is yours. I would hope this is yours.
Oh my gosh! Cryptid in the house. Congratulations.
I mean, Mike's. Don't eat it.
Don't eat
Mike's all yours.
Hey, thanks everybody. This is a really fun contest. A little bit better than last year. Not that last year was bad, but obviously he's just getting started. I think great things are lying ahead. So everybody support 90 FM as much as you can, and having fun again next weekend. Like to thank several of our members who weren't able to make it this year. Tom McAllen, Gary out on the West Coast, David down in the evil lands of Illinois. And everybody else were very, very helpful. So thank you for the internet, Al Gore. You know, some of us. I mean, I'm probably next, but we've lost some parents recently, and most of all, our trivia mom, Gary's mom. This is heck.
Thanks, Don. Just a quick shout out for my mom. She passed away in November at age 90. Besides all the other great stuff that moms do, she hosted the team for 40 consecutive years, gave up her basement 40 consecutive years, and made a couple thousand donuts, and was always a very gracious host. And during the 40 years, she had a winning record over that long span. That may not be duplicated anytime soon, but we miss her. We miss the old style of playing at the headquarters. It's still great that people get together, and so many people have been supportive. That's all.
Thanks again, everybody.
Okay, next I'd like to bring up our co-PR and outreach directors, Jake Zahn and Lily Breitenfeld. You're co's, so you get to do this together. Here you go. Take the microphone.
Okay.
You're co's, so you and
numbers and I'll reach your name.
that's it. Do it teamwork style. You got the 8th place trophy.
8th place. In 8th place with 20,840 points
Is the Franklin Street Burnouts.
Not you.
Congrats. Congrats and congrats. Thank you. Congrats. Hey, give me and the husband.
I'll take that. Thanks.
I'll give you that.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Because that phone is really bad at texting. Oh, let me get out of the way.
I'm going to trip you. Wow. Okay. This is cool. Love this for us. Dak and Alex, thank you for this contest. It was so much fun. 90 staff. Oh, God. I cry. It's just going to happen. It's fine. You guys, I don't know that you understand the impact of the work that you've done this weekend and leading up to this and what it means to all of the players and to this community. Thank you for everything that you did this weekend. You make this happen and appreciate that so incredibly much. Like a lot of other teams during COVID, we've merged together. So while our name says Franklin Street Burnouts, we are Franklin Street Burnouts, YARG, and then this year we were so fortunate to add Skippy's Monkey Spankers to our lineup, and I think that that really helped us shine. So thank you to YARG, thank you to the Burnouts, and thank you to Skippy's for being cool with this, for letting it happen. This is one of the best trivias that I've ever experienced. I don't know if I can speak for you guys, but it was absolutely incredible. Thank you to Tim, who plays remotely from Virginia for us, and to our YARG member Gavin, who due to illness is not able to play with us this year, but still called us and yelled at us and gave us answers and joked around with us like it was a normal contest. This trophy is for Gavin. This contest was for Gavin, and I cannot wait to have him back next year to play with us. To our friends on Dad's Computers, we love you guys so much. Congratulations. This was a great contest. Thank you guys.
Congrats, guys.
We gotta wait for Weezer.
Yeah. I've never seen Weezer so quiet. We didn't have to pot down the microphone or anything.
If we ever get out.
Okay, now from the 90 FM staff, I'd like to bring up Paige Augustine, the music director. Here, Paige. Have the mic.
Yo.
Yo. Person, a few words.
Oh, what do we got? Okay, 7th place with 21,260 points is Lactation Nation Knockers on Wood.
I love the shirts. They're awesome. Good job. Good job. Nice job. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. There you go. There you go. There you are. Congrats. Congrats. Who gets the microphone?
Who gets the mic and the trophy? Who's holding the things here?
Got the trophy. Thanks for everybody that worked on the contest. We had a great time with our 50 best friends, and I don't know. Another great year, great questions, and looking forward to doing it again next year. Anything else?
Keep on sucking.
Keep on sucking? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Not gonna argue with that. Way to go, gang. Okay, let's. How about we bring Mr. Derek Tritz up here? Derek Tritz is the news director here at 90 FM, and Derek has the pleasure of introducing the 6th place team. Oh.
John and Laura Lewis are the greatest.
Absolutely.
They're the best. You should. That's that. They're in the back probably still. Yes, they're the best. Get to know them. They will be your best friends. They're the greatest.
We love you, Mom and Dad.
Yeah! Okay. You have 6th place, right? That's what we said. Yeah,
Yes,
6th place.
that's what my trophy says.
Okay, good. That's a good sign.
Okay, in 6th place with 21,350 points is Graduates of a Lesser God.
You start? Congratulations. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you. You guys want to take the mic?
Sure. Abby and I here set off from the Shire with a party of 13, and it was very unlucky. So only the two of us made it, and we should have hired a burglar.
Yeah.
On an aside, does anyone want this ring? Big shout out to WesX for being an amazing teammate from our Grads International Foreign Office across the pond, and thank you, Dak, for putting together such a great contest and putting in so much work to keep this iconic event alive. Really appreciate it. Excellent. And thank you, Oz, also, for the stuff you've taught us over the years. So, Alex and Dak, thank you so much. Here.
Thank you. Appreciate you making it. So sorry about the loss of your entire party in the Mines of Mordor. What's that? Okay. Now let's have Haley Fuller come up. Haley is our Rockstar Business and Sales Director, who has sold a lot of spots for our airtime to help support this station.
Yeah, they had to force me to stop.
Really had to stop. And while we're at it, just to pause quick here, thank you so much to the community who supports 90 FM. Everything from message boards to actual financial support, and just giving us prizes for Radiothon, all the great things. And I'll let you maybe say more to that, because you're good at that.
For sure. Yeah, thank you everybody who has heard me out in my sales pitches and I come and harass you at your businesses. Much appreciated for you not shooing me away. And thank you so much for all your kindness to this station, because it deserves it and it's much needed. So thank you. But yeah, so moving on, we got 5th place here. In 5th place with 21,455 points is Ugly Undulating Uvulus. I'm so sorry. That got me. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's all you. It's all you.
Best year you've ever had for pronunciations.
Really?
You know, you're right.
Thank
We've had
you.
some pretty bad ones in the
No,
past.
I'll let you take it from here. Good.
Thank you so much. Yep, thank you.
Another 2-people party.
Yeah, we were a split squad this year.
Okay.
Half of our team was in Indianapolis, and the other half was here in Stevens Point. But everybody wanted to go to bed as soon as the contest was over, so we're the 2 that get to come down and collect the trophy. So anyway, we want to thank everybody. This was a lot of fun. This contest was great. We really appreciate it, and all the help that went into putting this together. Really, really, really appreciate it, and keep working on our name. You did a pretty good, for the most part, everybody did a pretty good job. But we always enjoy it when we do get the top 5, and you guys have to say our name. We're just looking forward to see who's going to do it, who's going to get it right, and so it's pretty good this year. So, got Connor anything?
Great year. Can't wait till next year. Awesome job.
Thank you, guys.
Give him a hard word to say. And now we have someone to bring up who's in a lot better shape this year than he was last year at this time. Because you did sleep a little this year. Logan Kosea, you're the program director. You're a rock star as well. Come on up.
One more hour of sleep this year than last year.
That hour was a hell of a lot of difference.
Yes, yeah, it made the difference. Yeah, last year this time I was like graying and wanting to kill all of you. Yes. Maybe balding too. Yeah. Oh, you can suck it.
Okay, let's get to the score.
Anyway, we got the 4th place team here. In 4th place with 21,505 points is Tin Man. Take your trophy.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Awesome job. Awesome job to you. Thanks, Derek. Well done. Congratulations.
Well, I will just say that we as a team were just so happy to be back together with almost all of our players back in town that regularly come back over the last decade. So it was just one of our most fun years we've had in a long time. So that part of it made it fun, but you guys wrote such a great contest and made it so fun all weekend long. Without the hard work you guys put in, it just wouldn't be the same. So thank you guys so much for a wonderful contest.
Us with the phone. Somebody give it to a millennial.
Thank you.
Just give it to a millennial. I mean, seriously.
And by the way, don't hire him as your tech guy. He can't.
She gave me a phone that went to low battery. I took the pictures quick, and then I wanted to turn it down.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's fine. It's
So the immortal words of Logan.
Come on.
You gotta sell it a little better though, Jim.
So I'll just finish up while he's taking the picture. But the last person we want to thank is Sonia Kung, who hosts us every year. She opens up her house, lets us come in and move everything out of the way, take over her entire house, and enjoy the weekend in a place that is comfortable and has been the place we've been for 27 years. And so we just can't believe how lucky we are to have a great place to play, a great contest, and great friends. Thank you for all of those things. And we can't wait to be back for next year.
Great.
And Jeff, I just have to say, this is like a family reunion to all of us every year. None of us live here anymore, and these are like non-blood siblings that it makes me want to cry. It's like we get to know each other more and more every year, and it's the most wonderful time. So thank you to Jim. I know you're not the one in charge anymore, but you have.
He's got to organize everything.
But you have been so much of our lives. You have been so much of our lives. That's all I can say.
On many levels.
Congrats again, everybody. Next time, answer your phone, though, when I'm calling for the trophy thing.
So, we gave you the number of our TV.
Oh.
We did not know how to answer the TV.
number
for 20 years.
How was your TV calling me all weekend?
They gave you that. Yeah, we're giving you a cell phone next year.
Gotcha, yeah. Wow. I think AI has taken over. Their TV was ignoring my calls. All right. Guess who comes up now? Mac McGregor, station manager of 90 FM. Here you are.
Hi, I'm going to try not to do this without crying. I was sitting in the bathroom after after my air shift, trying not to break down. I love you all so much. I'm going to quit yapping because nobody wants to hear from me. They want to hear from the teams. Thank you so much. In third place with 24,620 points is Festivus for the rest of us.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Congratulations, guys.
All right. First of all, thank you to Dak and Alex. We had a blast playing this contest this year. It was a great time. We had so much fun. We aren't superstitious. We are a little stitious. And I have to say we're lucky because it's so great to be able to see everybody every year. So many friends that we don't get to see that often that get to come back, and we get to enjoy this with, and it's the whole reason to do that. So thank you to everybody involved for letting us be able to do that. Thank you to Rick and Lori for letting us into their basement and letting us take it over every year, keeping that space for us. They don't let anybody in there throughout the rest of the year. It's locked up, and we cannot thank them enough for that. It is a great place to play, and we really appreciate it. We had, like I said, just a great time playing this year. And congratulations to Trivial Pursuit, who we knew they've been coming for us for a while. They got us this year. We tried to hold them off. We just couldn't do it. And big congratulations to Dad's Computers. You guys just absolutely crushed it. And I guess that's all we've got. I want to go get some sleep. So feeling #blessed. Let's get out of here.
Congrats, guys. Yeah, you got a trophy here, too, you know. Just one more for the shelf. Congrats, guys. Okay. So, been trying to introduce my co-writer, Alex Newpert, here to the trivia community in bits and pieces because you can all be a little intimidating. But she's a trooper and she's a fantastic co-writer for trivia. She comes up with all the best questions and all the kangaroo questions. And her perspective in this contest is very helpful to me to help balance the contest. You know, we have a lot of people from, 8 to 80 who play this thing. Well, I should say, the 8 months, the onesie size, onsie size. Yeah, we now spell onesies that way here at 90 FM, thanks to Jake Onsies on, and I am very proud to have a granddaughter now who is wearing one. So thank you for the Onsie extras this year. But yeah, Alex, we've spent a lot of time together starting back in November. We start early because as a college student, she's got breaks in there and she's got classes and work and all these other things that she has to do. So my wife Melanie and I, we have her over one night a week or so, and she has the best meal of the week in her that she gets. And we have a lot of fun going through the old books, trying to find good ideas for trivia questions. And I think it's been pretty darn successful. If all evidence plays out as it has for 2 years, it's going to continue to be. So here's a microphone. And you can say a couple words if you want to before I give you this. I'm going to try.
I'd like to apologize for my work for calling off so much for trivia.
That's true. So, you want to go?
Oh, yeah. And in second place with 25,875 points is Trivial Furry Superstitious.
My name's Congratulations. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're here again.
Oh, well, fine. I'm back here again.
Congrats.
So,
Congrats.
hold on a second.
Congrats.
We were told at the parade when we were going to need
Congratulations.
these. So, hold on a second. I gotta. Okay, who's got the microphone?
Here.
All right. So I'd like to be able to tell everyone that we've really enjoyed the contest this year. We've had our best year ever, and honestly, that what's
the camera's over there, Ray.
okay? Thank you.
Up.
All right, cool.
Yep, you're
That way,
good.
good. All right. We've had our best year this year ever, and it's always a joy to be able to come out here to Stevens Point every year to do this contest. I'm going to take these off because I'm going to get emotional here. It is a homecoming for a lot of people, for a lot of disparate people who don't have a lot of other stuff going on sometimes in their life. And this weekend is a chance for all of us to get together and be a bunch of big nerds in a big pile. Some of us come out here, the locals come out here to come out and help out and come to do the contest and the phones and everything. And we adore the contest. We adore 90 FM. We adore everything that goes on here. And it is an honor to be able to come up here and compete and do well and enjoy this. And I'm going to get emotional somehow.
I'm overjoyed. This is the best we've ever done. And shout out to Dad, shout out to Festivus, shout out to every team that does this, because you make this contest special. Whether you're just playing with your friends and family and just having a good time, or you're one of the more competitive teams, every team is important. Every team matters. We love you all, and thank you.
Just a quick shout out to Beth at Cora PT for making sure I was able to stand upright, because she grew up around here. And I told her, I'm like, oh, we're going to try to get third again this year. So, I lied to you. Other than that, shout out to Trivia Newton-John for having the best name in the whole contest. And nothing filled me with the same white-hot fury that Galactoid did last year. So you know what? I think we're doing okay.
That's good. You're good, Brad. All right.
Congratulations, gang.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Thank you.
This victory goes out to Portessi! Hail Portessi!
All right, this last team, I remember, this Dad's Computers team that came along, and it was a play on words for Jim's company, Mom's Computers, and they had this generational thing happening where the kids were starting to take over the team. And back when I was playing on the Beer Pigs, we had a fairly successful team, and we knew how to have fun, and we were inviting of other teams coming in to see how we played, because we felt we wanted to share the trivia joy with as many teams as possible. And I remember when the new generation of Dad's Computers teams came to our headquarters about 30 years ago, and we tried to, give you some pointers. I think it worked, so you're welcome. All these years of success, I think we take credit for that. But I guess I'm ruling the surprise here, because in first place with 26,695 points is Dad's Computers. Congratulations, Dad. Congratulations. Congrats. Congratulations, Aaron. There you go. Aaron, congrats. Way to go, man. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. Congrats. Congrats. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congrats. Who gets the mic first?
I got it.
Again, we'll wait for everyone to file in. So in spite of our headquarters and our internet trying to destroy our chances of winning this year's contest, we were somehow able to overcome losing the internet throughout the weekend, and we'll be putting that on our list. Thanks, Charter.
We don't need the internet all
But
All right, next year no internet for you guys.
But I would really first like to thank Dak for making us remember why we love this contest so much this year. I think last year we were wondering what's this going to feel like and where's this contest going to go. And this year, God, you knocked it out of the park, Dak. Congratulations. And Alex, yes, Dak, Alex, big round of applause. The questions were fantastic. We felt like we were playing it like we were in our 20s again. The weekend went so fast, we barely slept. And to that end, to our competition, I mean, listening to Fursuit, listening to you guys talk, that reminded me of what it meant for us the first time we won the contest. So let's keep it going. Let's see where we can take this with a competition for next year. And we're so happy for you guys finishing second place. It obviously is emotional for us to be here, and it just continues to prove how much we love this contest. And again, thank you to Rick for allowing us to use his home. It needs some work, but we're gonna get there. And we are just really, really happy to continue to be a part of this event, to have all the friends and the people that we love, be able to bring this back to Dak saying 30 years ago, we were the young kids here, and I'll say it again because we can't say it enough. Let's keep this contest growing, let's keep it exciting, and every one of us can help make that happen. So thank you again.
Anybody else? Ba-boom-ba. That was fist, a hug time? There you go. Congratulations. Thanks again, man. Congrats. Good to have you. Come on. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm just happy to be here. Are you? I'm proud of you. Didn't see it sneak in on me there.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Bring it in. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You did awesome.
Okay, I guess we're all a little bit verklempt now. The tears are everywhere. So before we all forget, and we'll say some more thank yous because we're gonna forget somebody. We already just want to say to everybody, thank you. How's that? That's a good way to do it. and as Dad's so well put it, tell a friend. Tell some family members, tell some people who used to play trivia to come on back. COVID's, that's in the back shadows now. We're going to have some good times here playing trivia again and supporting this fantastic station. So put it on your calendars. Next April 11th, 12th, and 13th, Trivia 55. It's coming up faster than you think. And with that, Amber, let's have some more Beatles Cool Down.
Beatles Cool Down. And Amber Riddell.